Okay, vamos a hacer repasar lo que va a pasar durante todo el fin de semana.
This evening you can go online to www.soaw.org and everything is listed because we don't have all the programs here for you. Go to the SOA Watch website, soaw.org.
Sí, no tenemos todos los programas aquí ahora para ustedes, pero sí se puede acudir al enlace www.soaw.org para todo el programa, lo que va a pasar.
So while we've been here at Eloy, there have also been people gathering in Mexico at the Mexican Cultural Center.
Entonces, mientras que estamos aquí, también hay gente organizándose y reuniéndose en el Centro Cultural Mexicano.
There is a concert in Tucson this evening.
Y hay un concierto en Tucson esta misma noche, hoy.
Tomorrow morning at 8:30, we will gather at the Hotel Americana in Nogales to begin a march.
A las 8:30 mañana vamos a reunirnos en el Hotel Americana en Nogales para preparar para la marcha hacia la frontera.
And there will be deported vets on the Mexico side leading people with the same march at the same time.
Habrá veteranos deportados en el lado mexicano que también van a salir a la misma hora que nosotros, al otro lado.
The march will go to the rally site, which will be on the U.S. side and the Mexico side of the wall, and that rally will happen at the same time, collectively, on both sides of the wall.
Entonces, esta marcha termina donde el sitio de la manifestación, el cual será en los dos lados, el lado americano y el lado mexicano, a la misma vez. Todo es como una manifestación simultánea y es la misma. La única diferencia es que hay unos por un lado y unos por otro.
You can choose to cross the border or not cross the border.
Entonces se puede escoger si quieren cruzar la frontera o no quieren cruzar la frontera.
The two marches will come to the same rally point, and that rally will begin when they arrive until 12 noon.
Entonces, cuando todos estemos reunidos, empezamos la manifestación y esta también terminará como a las 12 de la tarde.
At 12 noon, you can stay on the U.S. side. There are many workshops happening at the Hotel Americana, and you can spend the afternoon there.
Para los que están en el lado estadounidense, se puede quedarse allí también por la tarde. Hay muchas actividades, inclusive hay talleres en el Hotel Americana.
Or you can cross over into Mexico if you're on the U.S. side, and at the Mexican Cultural Center, all of those things are listed on the website. There are many other workshops all afternoon, also on the Mexico side.
Y asimismo se puede elegir cambiar de lado e ir a donde el lado mexicano, porque también en el Centro Mexicano Cultural hay otras actividades y talleres en el centro, en el lado mexicano.
At 6:30, there's an interfaith service, and that will be on both sides of the border at the same staging sites, on the Mexico side and the U.S. side.
Entonces, donde el escenario está para la manifestación, también mañana a las 6 de la tarde habrá un servicio conmemorativa, un servicio de memoria que también ocurrirá a las 6:30, 6:30, que también estará en el escenario en dos lados de la frontera.
So the interfaith service is 6:30 to 7:30, and at 8 o'clock in the same place on both sides of the border, there will be a concert starting at 8 o'clock.
Y entonces también este servicio de todas las religiones, ¿no? Empieza a las 6:30 y luego inmediatamente después habrá un concierto de música y de poesía a las 8, inmediatamente después del servicio.
Sunday morning, we'll be back at the border on both sides, the same location, the Mexico side stage, and the U.S. side stage. At 9 o'clock in the morning, the program begins.
También el domingo la misma cosa, vamos a reunirnos otra vez en el mismo escenario en los dos lados de la frontera.
So you can choose to be on the U.S. side or the Mexico side. You will hear the same program. People are speaking and singing from both sides, and it is one sound system. The border will not separate us.
Entonces ustedes pueden elegir cualquier lado porque será la misma manifestación, las mismas actividades. En los dos lados se escuchará todo a la misma vez, simultáneamente, y entonces la frontera no nos impide que hagamos esto, ¿sí? La frontera es nuestra.
As a part of that morning ritual, we will have a litany from both sides of the border calling forth the evils, and we will be singing presente names from people who have died because of the SOA, horror and torture, and folks who have died on the border and crossing.
Y también el domingo será algo solemne, algo litúrgico para conmemorar las víctimas de la violencia en los dos lados de la frontera. Y en esta parte vamos a decir los nombres de los que han fallecido a manos de esta política tan injusta.
We will not have a procession on Sunday. We will stay at those two locations on both sides of the border.
Y no hay un desfile el domingo. Vamos a simplemente quedarnos en estos dos lados.
As a part of that, finishing the presentes, we move into the papetistas, and we have an announcement about that.
Luego también, después de esta parte litúrgica, habrá una presentación de los
papetistas.
Yeah, los papetistas.
How many of you have been papetistas in the past? Many of you. Well, if you haven't, I want to invite you Sunday to pay attention. We will be calling you for rehearsal. So you can transform. There are some butterflies around you. You can transform into whatever you want. Because you know there are no borders for the imagination. We're going to cross the border. Vamos a cruzar ese muro con la imaginación. Porque no hay muros que puedan separarnos de lo que queremos ver, del mundo que queremos ver. Los estamos invitando a que vengan a los ensayos de los papetistas. Aquí tenemos uno, tenemos varios que ya hemos construido esta semana y queremos que ustedes los manejen. Así que I want to invite you to come to the rehearsal so you can carry a puppet, you can carry a butterfly, and there will be many other things. Those are secrets. These are, how you call, deep secrets. Is that right? Anyway, yo no sé cómo se dice, pero son secretos. Vamos a pasar ese borde con la imaginación, con las mariposas, como las amapolas, y vamos a retornar a la vida. Entonces, por favor, pongan atención cuando llamemos al ensayo para que puedan venir y ayudarnos. Muchas gracias. So we'll announce it. So we will announce the place exactly for the rehearsal. We don't know yet because we haven't been there. So, es mañana en la mañana, les vamos a decir dónde. Pero miren los puppets y allá estaremos. Gracias.
So, quisiéramos agradecerles a los que están haciendo el sonido aquí y este escenario fantástico. La Campesina, 88.
Eric and Ruben.
Eric y Ruben.
And they have donated their time and energy and the equipment to be here.
Es todo gratis, todo donado por parte de ellos.
Based in Phoenix. Thank you.
Y se
La
basan en
Campesina.
Phoenix. Muchas gracias.
Hi everybody, my name is Tuesday Rocha. I just got out of Perryville 2 days ago. So I'm very blessed to be here with so many people that have a beautiful mission. I get wanting freedom, and I wasn't really prepared, but my friend had one of my poems in the car, so I wrote this in prison, and I'd just like to share it with everybody. It's called One. The power of words, the fierceness of a voice, not many voices, but just one with a choice. The burning of walls, all the healing it would cause, to extend a helping hand, to take the time to understand. You scream that this place does not define you, and then you define the next in what they go through. It takes more than the drive. It takes releasing all that's inside. We say all day we won't fall in line, and here we sit molded to its design. I challenge you to break the routine you have and step outside the box and develop a plan. The movement of mountains is done by one. It's one mind, one idea that's spread in unison. We are women that matter, people that matter, in a world that is deceived. We are standing on 2 feet waiting for release. Why stand when we can climb? Why sit when we can strive? Stop dreaming and wake up your vision. Living in a cloud will only keep you from swimming. Do you want to seek and not be remembered? How about we create an empire by standing together?
Give it up for Tuesday one more time. Real quick, I want to invite folks to take a few steps forward. These people, we would love to feel your energy even a little bit more, so come on in for us. There you go, keep coming.
Black Eyed Peas say, where's the love?
Yeah. Peace, family. This piece that I'm going to offer tonight is called Lucero, and it was written after the murder of Marcelo Lucero, who was killed in Long Island, simply for looking the way he did, for being undocumented. And so this poem and this prayer is in the spirit of rage, because he didn't have a chance to defend himself, to speak his anger. And so I dedicate this poem to Lucero, to my undocumented family, to your family, and to all our families. I am the illegal immigrant, undocumented and unrepentant. And they ain't seeing me, because my revolution is being me. I am the anti-celebrity, a hero whose power is invisibility. I am the underdog's underdog dog. Try working a 9 to 9 with no paid overtime and a bad spine. I'll redefine your definition of on the grind. I've got my family on my mind. What you know about depression and dismay? I've crossed rivers to get here and cried them to stay. Undocumented, but they call me illegal. Cause last I looked, it was a crime to be equal. I am neglect personified, an existence vilified, so forget stages, pens and pages. We are soldiers waging war below minimum wages. And sage burns slow por la gente que falta. Cause we remember the deception of Atahualpa. Was it worth the spoils? Your ancestors fought for gold. Your descendants fight for oil. Our blood fertilizes the soil. We resurrect in the Amazon as trees that will bring down Babylon. But that day seems far from illegal stops asking us for green cards. But my brothers taught me a different set of colors. White man stole red man's land, while using yellow man to build his railroad tram, and using black hands to sow and reap the profits. So when it said illegals don't pay taxes, I say my people have done enough to fill your pockets. And contribute to the offense. I mean, national defense. Although if you follow the sequence, we haven't fought a war on our soil for many a season. But we invade other countries like criminal Stephen. Irony is, when they set up a mortgage that I cannot afford, and I look at history and realize, ain't none of this yours. Immigration has a history of how people end up here. I'm from the Caribbean. At least that's in this hemisphere. But you have the audacity to look at me with a foreign fear and distaste because I'm a mischief of mixed race, and they rather I be the illegal immigrant than a Palestinian militant, because the day of all our people's revolution is imminent. And on that day, we will not ask you to let us in, because God already made us citizens.
We didn't cross the border! The border crossed us! We didn't cross the border!
The border crossed us! Say that! We didn't cross the border!
The border crossed us!
We ain't crossed the border!
The border crossed us!
One more time! We ain't crossed the border!
The border crossed us!
My people, right now we're going to finish with a short prayer. And when I say prayer, I mean it's spiritual what we're about to do. Every single day, the people that are inside there need to have hope for what's going to come in the future. Their lives depend on believing they will get out, and they will get out. And right now, the thing that we need to do in solidarity with them is also imagine the world that's past this hatred, this discrimination, this torture, and this murder. We need to do that for ourselves. And that's what we're going to do with this song. The same way that they imagine the day they walk out those doors, we can imagine the day there's no immigration police, and there's no sheriff, and there's no fear. Can you all imagine that with me? We're going to sing it through one time and ask you to join us. I see no immigration police, no sheriff, no fear. The world we want is right here. I see no immigration police, no sheriff, no fear, no fear. The world we want is right here, I see that. I see no immigration police, no sheriff, no fear. The world we want is right here. I see, come on. I see no immigration police, no sheriff, no fear. The world we want is right here. Do it real loud. I see, come on. I see no immigration police, no sheriff, no fear. The world we want is right here. Let's go. I see no immigration police, no sheriff, no fear. The world we want is right here. One more time, let's go. I see no immigration police, no sheriff, no fear. The world we want is right here. One more time, let's go. I see, come on. I see no immigration police, no sheriff, no fear. The world we want is right here. Love y'all. Thank you for singing.
Okay, just an announcement. Will Jerry Davidson from Wisconsin come to the back of the stage? They have some cheese for you. Break them on down.
Break them on down, break them on down. Break them on down, these walls between us. Break them on down, break them on down. Break them on down, these walls between us. Break them on down, break them on down, these walls between us. Break them on down, break them on down, these walls between us. One more time. Break them on down, break them on down. Break them on down, these walls between us. Break them on down, break them on down. Break them on down, these walls between us. Break them on down, break them on down, these walls between us. Break them on down, break them on down, these walls between us. Tumbalas, tumbalas, las murallas entre nosotros. Tumbalas, tumbalas, las murallas entre nosotros. Tumbalas,
las murallas de nosotros, tumbalas, tumbalas, murallas entre nosotros. Hapilu, 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 hachamot benenu, hapilu, 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 hachamot benenu, hapilu, hapilu, hachamot benenu, hapilu, hapilu, hachamot benenu. Break 'em on down, break 'em on down, break 'em on down, these walls between us. Break 'em on down, break 'em on down, break 'em on down, these walls between us. These walls, these walls, these walls between us.
Okay, so this is a song from Colombia, and one of we are coming from the SOA Watch to also remember and think about the road to peace is long, but the arc of justice too, but it bends towards justice. So there will be peace in Colombia. Yes, there is peace in Colombia. So the song is called Mariposas, and your part is, it says, once the great beach of Santa Rosa was filled with thousands of butterflies. Okay, so your part is, con miles de mariposas, con miles de mariposas, con miles de mariposas, con miles de mariposas. And there's a whole chorus, so if you get it, it's en 1900. Okay, yes, you get it. En 1920 y el playón de Santa Rosa tenía una capa verde con miles de mariposas, con miles de mariposas. En 1920 el playón de Santa Rosa tenía una capa verde con miles de mariposas, con miles de mariposas. Que protege la regla, todo eso se acabó, porque le preguntan candela, porque le preguntan candela. En 1920 el playón de Santa Rosa tenía una capa verde con miles de mariposas, con miles de mariposas. Puro fresco y relajo, esos pájaros se han ido, ya no se oye. En 1920 el playón de Santa Rosa tenía una capa verde con miles de mariposas, con miles de mariposas. La grandeza del playón es la piedra del molino que dejó doña Marina para ser pergamino, para ser pergamino. En 1920 el playón de Santa Rosa tenía una capa verde con miles de mariposas, con miles de mariposas. Aquí tenemos la piedra, el piedrecito con los pies de San Martín, y esos pies están bonitos, y esos pies están bonitos. En 1920 el playón de Santa Rosa tenía una capa verde con miles de mariposas, 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 con miles de mariposas.
We are going to be wrapping up, but before we do, we want to remind you to please make sure that you take everything with you. The desert is not our enemy, and we want to leave the desert clean.
Antes de que se vayan, por favor, recojan toda la basura. Queremos dejar el lugar limpio. El desierto no es nuestro enemigo, el desierto es... Queremos dejarlo limpio. Ok, vamos a terminar la noche haciendo una corta caminata. Uno de los objetivos era estar aquí para que nos escucharan las personas que están dentro del centro de detenciones. Hemos hecho eventos antes donde nos escuchan y nos responden y los escuchamos. So one of the main objectives of being out here tonight was so that the people inside the detention center could hear us and could know that we're out here and we love them, and that they could also respond. We sometimes hear them pounding on the windows and the walls, and it's really powerful. So what we're gonna do,
what we're gonna do is remember to maintain that discipline, folks. That we want to make sure that the folks in the detention centers hear us and that they see us. That's the reason why you got candles. We got a banner over here to my right from the Puente members. We're gonna fall behind them. We don't want the crowd to be wider than that banner because we don't want to intrude with the street. We also got peacekeepers. We got lawyers on deck that are supporting. So we want to make this peaceful. We want to make sure that they hear us. We want to make sure that they see us. Let's walk over there safely, and once we're there, we can make some noise to make sure that they know that we're present. Is that cool? Yeah. Vamos a caminar.
Vamos a caminar atrás de la bandera. The chant will start when we start walking. So just if you could just get yourself behind the banner, and then we'll figure out how to walk down.
Yep.
If you don't feel comfortable walking or you're not able-bodied enough to do so, it's okay. We know you love our people, so don't stress. So just get behind the banner who is down to walk. We're literally just going to stand on the sidewalk of the detention center to make sure that we're seen. Si tú no puedes caminar o no quieres tal vez ahorita, no hay problema. Vamos a caminar lentamente a la banqueta del centro de detenciones, ¿ok?
Y lo vamos a hacer cantando. Ahí les va.
Let's get behind the message that we want them to hear inside. So sing with us. Sing for you, fight for you. Your freedom is in our hearts.
All right, make sure you split in. Make sure you
Sing
split in.
for you, fight for you. Freedom is in our hearts. Cantamos por ti, luchamos por ti. Libertad en tu cuerpo también. Cantamos por ti, luchamos por ti. Libertad en tu cuerpo también.
Let freedom ring.
Basta ya, libertad. Basta ya, unidad. Basta ya, ni una más. Basta ya.
Sing for you, we fight for you. Freedom is in our hearts.
Sing for you, we fight for you, we sing with all our hearts. Sing for you, we fight for you, your freedom is in our hearts. Cantamos por ti, luchamos por ti, libertad.
Basta ya.
Yeah, he was trying to sing that some of them was comfortable with him, like we have like we think about
So, do you know George Stein's crowd someplace?
that could be.
Es nuestro también. Basta ya. Basta ya. ¡Libertad!
Fight for you, your freedom is in our hearts. Sing for you, fight for you, your freedom is in our hearts. Cantamos por ti, luchamos por ti, tu libertad es nuestro también. Cantamos por ti, luchamos por ti, tu libertad es nuestro también. Luchamos por ti, tu libertad es nuestro también. Let's cross. We sing for you, we fight for you, your freedom is in our hearts. We sing for you, we fight for you. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Luchamos por ti, libertad es nuestra también. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. 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 El pueblo unido.
can see people in the windows. There's lights flashing. There's people waving. They can hear us inside. They know we're here supporting them. We're here in solidarity.
Si me pueden prestar la atención, ya nos están viendo, ya nos están dando warning. Si nos podemos subir, si nos podemos podemos subir otra vez de nuevo a la banqueta y vamos a hacer una última vez y les vamos a decir algo muy simple y muy básico, que es: no están solos y no están solas. Vamos a subirnos a la banqueta, vamos a gritar lo más alto que podamos hasta que pierdan la voz y les vamos a decir un mensaje muy simple: no están solos, no están solas. ¿Listos? ¿Listas? Yo digo, no están solos, ustedes dicen, no están solas. ¡No están solos! ¡No están solas! 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 Más fuerte que nos oigan. No solamente este centro de detención, pero todos los demás a través de los Estados Unidos de América. ¡No están solos! ¡No están solas! 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 ¡Eso!
Jamás será vencido. Unido, jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido, jamás será vencido. A la lucha, únete. A la lucha, únete.
No, you got it. Handle.
We're inviting everyone.
We're inviting everyone.
Estamos invitando a todos.
Estamos invitando a todos.
De cerrar aquí.
De cerrar aquí.
To close here.
To close here.
Y cruzar la calle.
Y cruzar la calle.
And pass the street.
And pass the street.
We will see you.
We will see you.
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
At the border.
At the border.
Nos vemos.
Nos vemos.
Mañana.
Mañana.
En la frontera.
En la frontera.
Yeah.